YouTube 2019 is nice and peaceful. There's been like no drama this year. You know what? I'm gonna have some gum to celebrate. Well, fuck that shit! I have to pick that up now. But yeah, we ain't got time to eat that shit because there's been stuff that's been going down and I need to talk about it. So while the internet's been creaming about Jeffree Star and Shane Dawson's conspiracy palette, James Charles and Kavos have been going at it on Twitter. And honestly, it's just the funniest thing I've ever seen, despite who you like out of this, like Kavos or James Charles. Either way, it's funny as fuck. Now, before we get into it, I do want to say this is my opinion, and anything I say discussing about these two, I'm just going to try and refer it to the argument itself and not actually to their personal channels. I'll try to. If I do it, then I apologise. Right, so something I forgot to mention in this video is some of you might not actually know who Kavos is. Kavos is a UK YouTuber with over 1 million subscribers and basically reports on drama, and his claim to fame is exposing YouTubers. He's a bit like an English rice gum. But yeah, since that's out the way, let's get right back into the video. But yeah, other than that, let's get straight into it because there's a lot to go through. So to start off, we've got James Charles tweeting, "Just spent 30 minutes in the Starbucks parking lot filming a Snapchat rant about something bothering me, but instead of posting, I listened to myself rant and then clicked delete. Sometimes it's healthy to have a conversation with yourself before having it with others." Fair enough tweet, you know what? He's not targeting anyone there. It didn't seem as about anyone specifically, although in the previous tweet, he did go on about, it's like, he's been having relationship issues or something like that. Because in his previous tweet, he did say, you know what really sucks? Realizing you like the idea of someone rather than actually liking them. Which just tells me he's getting in a relationship. But out of nowhere, Kavos comes in like a cluster strike. Yeah, I've been playing too much Modern Warfare, and what?
You're needed at B.
But no, seriously, this is what Kavos said. "But now you've told everyone you had a rant about something you felt was important enough to share on Snapchat, which now leads to speculation of what the rant was about. Shane and Jeffree maybe, and defeats the point of talking to yourself, because now everyone knows." Now, in my opinion, Kavos is stirring the pot. He is chatting all sorts of shit. Now, Kavos, he seems like an alright guy, but I think at this point, he is just stirring shit. He's trying to get something from James. But at this point, Kavos, he just went on the fucking tangent. He literally just said, sometimes it's better to have a conversation with yourself. He says after telling all of Twitter he spent 30 minutes attempting to record a mega rant about something or someone. If anything, being passive aggressive like this is worse. I just don't get the point of telling people you now have a deleted rant while telling them to talk to themselves and let things go. If you truly believe that, then surely we shouldn't know there was a rant to begin with. Honestly, reading it, I can kind of see where Kavos is coming from, but at the same time, it just looks like he's stirring for shit. It's almost like he just wants James to reply. He also replied to himself saying, "To be honest though, it's really not that big of a deal, but I just found it funny and hypocritical. But I'm probably not going to think about this ever again after today," laughing out loud, because that's just hilarious, ain't it? And Kavos finally ended it by saying, "Or maybe you just want to make yourself out to be a bigger person, but this is just passive aggressive as fuck and worse than an actual genuine rant." You think after 4 replies, James Charles wouldn't reply to him? Well, you're wrong. He did. And honestly, he came back with a little bit of spice, you know? Just a little bit. Hang on. Just a little bit of spice, you know? I don't know why you have spice on fucking this. I mean, yeah, I'm healthy, alright? Shut up. Or maybe you're looking too far into it because it had to do with relationships and I decided it was a topic that no one's business but my own. Frick off. Now, considering your age range on your videos, I doubt they'd appreciate this kind of language. I did say that I wasn't going to talk about their personal stuff, didn't I? Now, at this point, Kavos, he's got dollar signs for eyes because he thinks he's hit the fucking jackpot. He's sitting there with his gold water. He's sitting there with his multivitamins, with his Mensure motion sense. This is just free promotion at this point. He's sitting there with a plug, and since he's finally hit that sweet jackpot, he decides to reply again. "James, what happened to listening to yourself rant then clicking delete? I was speculating what it was about because that's the door you open up yourself by posting this tweet in the first place." But you know what, James Charles? He replied again. You know what? I'm surprised. I thought he wouldn't bother. I thought he'd just block him and move on, but no. Kavos really got him. Now, to be honest, I thought after Kavos posted that tweet, I thought that'd be the end of that. I thought he'd just move on, probably just block him on Twitter. I thought that'd be the end of it, but no. James actually decided to reply again. You know what? I don't know why. I think Kavos actually managed to piss him off, which, you know, I mean, it's not hard to do. It's Kavos. Talking about their personal channels again. I need to stop doing that. No, you're looking for drama where there is none. Shocking. Just summed up Kavos' channel in a nutshell. I'm talking about personal channels again, aren't I? But no, to be honest, I don't really follow Kavos that much. I've only really seen him on Twitter a couple times, couple videos here and there. But honestly, I don't see him looking for drama. I just see him reporting shit. I don't see him going out his way to just start stuff. But can you believe it? Of course you can't. Kavos replied again. Don't be mad that Shane Dawson palette's better than yours. Completely irrelevant to the topic. You know you have them beat when they're talking about something completely different, trying to hurt you. Sorry, let me take a break from Kavos and James Charles. One of the replies got my attention. Someone is mad because it's not being the center of attention. You could be referring to either of them there. But by judging by your profile picture, it's safe to say you're probably referring to Kavos. Or Chavos, you know. But you know, after that tweet that Kavos completely destroyed James Charles, after you made that tweet, what do you think he did? You know, no, genuine answer. Comment below, what do you think he did? Is it A, he decided to not say anything and just move on with his life like a normal person? B, did he apologize to James Charles in the tweet? Or C, he decided to big himself up and congratulate himself on making an insult? Go on, I'll give you 5 seconds to decide. 5 seconds, go on. 5, 4, why am I counting up? 5 seconds, go. To be honest, I don't know why I gave a timer. You already know it's fucking C. I don't even know what a freaking pallet even is, but this is what got him. Oh yeah, you tell him, Kavos, mate. You tell him. Mike Tyson in the ring over here. But Kavos decided he was the winner of the Twitter debate. I say debate, it's more of an argument. But he then just tweeted a picture of James Charles blocking him on Twitter, which, I mean, what did you expect? But yeah, that's the end of that. I know it was a lengthy one to get through, but it was juicy either way. I mean, I could just feel the salt coming from their iPhones or Android, preferably Android. I don't care what anyone says. Anyone with an Android out there, thank you. To be fair, most of the tweets replying to James Charles is actually pretty truthful. A lot of them are saying that James is giving Kavos exactly what he wants, a reaction, which in this limelight, no, actually does. It just seems like he is trying to get your name. I mean, I think Kavos is an alright guy. I've never spoken to him or anything like that. But it just seems like he's getting a reaction on Twitter, which, I don't know, maybe a new YouTube video out of it? Do you reckon this hang on, let's just check Kavos' channel. Boy, so he hasn't actually posted a video on it yet, which actually kind of surprised me, but you know.
So I got home and my phone's been blowing up since this whole James Charles argument stuff. People were just spamming me with shit. James Charles fans, people are making these, you know, there's news articles about it. There's Snapchat news covered it. There's just all this stuff about it, all because I made a joke saying I think that Shane Dawson's palette's better. Bro, I don't even know what a palette is. I was not going to talk about Assel on my videos. It's just going to leave it as Twitter drama. I don't really care that much. However, seeing how big it's got and how many people are trying to come over and chat shit, I'm going to talk about my new What's Happening Online. I'm filming it today. Hopefully I get it out today.
James Charles loses it with viewer. Mate, Kavos, mate, you're going to have to change that title. James Charles loses it with Kavos. Because he's seeking attention on Twitter. Okay, in all seriousness, no, I know in this video it will seem like I'm on James Charles' side more than Kavos' side, which in this instance, I am, and that's just because Kavos just seems like he's seeking for attention on Twitter. I don't know either of them personally, I don't know about their content or anything like that. I've never seen a James Charles video, well, I've seen a couple Kavos' videos, but you get the idea. I barely know them, okay, that's basically the whole gist of it. But I just think James Charles is in the right about this. James Charles just had something on his mind and Kavos just took advantage of that and decided to try and take him on. But at the end of the day, looking at Kavos' Twitter, he seems alright. He's going on about behind the scenes. I don't know what's going on with that, but I'm sure that's something worth talking about. Probably not for me. I know Keemstar was exploding on Twitter the other day about BTS, where I don't even think it's called behind the scenes, is it? But yeah, Kavos' Twitter, it looks alright. He seems like an alright guy. But now let's go on to James Charles' Twitter. Lads, I've failed No Nut November. Lads, I've failed No Nut November. Oh god, I failed it. I'm done. I'm killed. But yeah, at the end of the day, this whole Twitter feud, it was pointless. It was pointless. But the moral of the story is, don't fail No Nut November because you got destroyed Dick December. Fuck's sake. Oh god, I don't know what this video's turned into, but I've loved it. But yeah, at the end of the day, James Charles is right. I think Kavos is in the wrong here. Destroyed Dick December's next month, so all you No Nut November people, you're gonna survive. Go through it. I failed, obviously. But other than that, I'll see you guys in a bit.